So make sure that you download this shell file and then File, Open, and navigate to the folder where you have saved the shell file, okay, and open it. And when you open it, it automatically creates a worksheet. Okay. Now, there are 3 different data sources for this visualization, or this in this file. So select the one in the middle. Okay, so now we'll be able to look at the data source page. Okay. All right. So we have 3 sources. This is the one that's active now. We'll talk more about how to connect to multiple data sources and so on later on in chapter 2. Right now, we're only looking at the different the layout of Tableau. Okay. So we have one data source tab, and then we can have as many worksheet tabs as you want. Worksheet is where we will construct our visualizations. Data source is where we connect to data. Okay. So there will be only one of this where you will see all the different data. So the data that we're going to be working with in chapter 1 is this sample superstore subset Excel. So that's the file. Okay. And that file has 3 different worksheets in that Excel file. So remember, in Excel file you can have several worksheets, right? So of these, orders is what is shown here right now. We can have multiple data tables all interconnected. Okay, we'll come to that later on. So right now we have one data source, which is this orders. Okay. All right. So let's look at the worksheet now. So we'll be spending a lot of time on the data pane later on. Okay. So right now we'll look at the main commands that are available at the top. Okay. So you have file. Okay. So you have the usual commands here. You want a new Tableau file, or you want to open an existing one, close the one that you're currently working on. Okay, save, or you can use save as if you want to change the file format to something else. And then you can also export packaged workbooks. We'll talk about that later on. And you can print individual visualizations to PDF. Okay, so that's your file menu. It's pretty standard. Now, data is one way of adding new data sources is from the data command. You can also add data from the data source. You can add data from here. And you can add data connection. Okay, you can add new data connection from here as well. So that, if you have any extracted data, then you can refresh extracted data using the refresh button. Okay, and you can paste data. You can use paste data if you want to copy paste data from, say, a website. Okay. Right now, paste data is dimmed because there is nothing in the clipboard. Okay. There is nothing there. Thank you. So if you copy a tabular data, if you have in a website tabular data, highlight and do Control-C, then the paste data will light up. Then you click that, then it'll paste the data. It'll paste the data right here. Okay, and edit relationships and data blending. So edit relationships. So that will be when you have data tables connected Okay, we'll talk about that later on. Okay. And you can replace data source. Suppose if you're working with a sample data source and you want to take that out and put a new one there, of course they both need to have the same data structure, then you can put that there. You can replace data source from data. Okay. So you have a bunch of commands here, and then you have worksheet. Now worksheet menu, you can add new worksheet. There are several ways in which you can add new worksheet. If you click new worksheet, okay, a new worksheet gets created right here. Or you can use this plus sign here with a worksheet kind of thing. So that's that. So you can create new worksheets in this way. These are the other two are dashboard and storyline. So if you click that, a new dashboard page will appear. That will give you new storyline, and those are specialized worksheets. A dashboard worksheet, you can create dashboards based on visualizations you have in different worksheets. A storyline would be again a storyline built using dashboards and worksheets. So I'm going to, and here is one button that you can use to undo some of the things that we have done. Suppose you do something and then you don't want that. So you can undo using that. So I'm going to undo all of these additional worksheets and stuff that I've created. So, and then you can copy, export a worksheet. You can clear. Suppose if you've been working on something and you don't like it, you want to start over. So you can clear an entire worksheet using clear, and clear is here as well. See there? You see an X mark right there. Suppose if you have, so I have a worksheet now, which doesn't have anything, but it's still a worksheet. Now if I click this button, that is the same as clear. Click that, everything will be gone. You start with a fresh sheet. Okay. And then you have actions and tooltip, or from here we'll talk more about that later on. Okay, so let's so actions and tooltip is in chapter 8. Show, okay, these show buttons will make it visible, make those titles and captions visible. So if you click that, you see there is a title pane that comes up, and you can give a title for that worksheet. Okay. And you can go back if you want. If you don't want it. So again, show caption, and you'll see a caption area here that you can do. And then if you go uncheck that, the caption will go away. Then there is a describe sheet. So if you click describe sheet, it will give you a description of what we have done so far.